Hey, how's it going, everyone? Alright, so today I want to talk about something that I've been thinking about for a long time, and it definitely ties into one of my favorite things from Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. If you guys have seen my Edo Hokage video that I talked about, that was a while ago, but one of my favorite things in Storm 4 is the team ultimates, and we have quite a lot of those in Blazing, and so it makes me wonder, like, is that something we're going to get a lot more of, or like, what's going on? Because we've already got two really cool team ultimates in the last month alone for the 3rd anniversary. So more specific, well actually no, we've gotten 3. So more specifically, I'm talking about this one is one of my favorites because I love Kamui. You guys know I'm a big Obito fan. I love Kamui. So the opposing Kamui, I mean look at that, man. Obito and Kakashi just putting in the work, bro. Now this is something we had for the 25 million celebration as well, where they kind of both just jumped in and helped each other out. So Kakashi's is the exact same. And I mean, I get it. If they're doing it like that, they're two halves of the same coin, then yeah, it's gonna be the same. I mean, the almighty like scream, I think I definitely like that more than opposing Kamui, to be honest. But it's like, you know, I don't know, with that one I think it's actually better because they actually do like a bunch of actions, whereas with this one they kind of just fly out. But this one looks so godly. You can't not like this. And so we have those, and those team ultimates are definitely the same thing. It's from Storm 4, just a little bit different, and I can definitely respect that for what it is because they make it look pretty good in Blazing, which is a little bit different than Storm 4, but there's a whole different side of the team ultimates which I like a lot. Now unfortunately they're probably going to be for units that, you know, I mean actually no, it could be for a unit that's still broken. I was going to say, because broken units like that, their ultimates are more flashy. But I like these type of team ultimates. You know, we got this free-to-play Reen right here. I mean, her ultimate is crazy, man. I love it because it has Team Minato, has Obito in there. I mean, it's not super crazy and flashy, but it's pretty good. And I mean, like, it's got like a more team-oriented feel. It's got 3 of them in it as well, so that's pretty dope. I mean, just any type of jutsu like that. They're getting a lot more like creative with the jutsus that they're coming up with now, so I definitely like that a lot because, like, especially just how they're making them look like one of my favorite jutsus that I think is really under like talked about right now, especially because this Pain, like, nobody uses him. We got him in a weird time. His planetary devastation by far outweighs every other version of it in the whole game, in my opinion. I mean, like, look how big this is. He just drops it, like, even it looks even doper than Skyline Meteor. He literally drops like a moon on top of everybody. Like, it's crazy. So they're getting a lot better developing the jutsu, and so that's what I like a lot. I like when they do that. But again, another team ultimate that's really amazing, unfortunately of a unit I don't have, so that's how I know they can implement it into Blazing Festival, because this unit was a very good Blazing Festival unit, and he still got one of the coolest team ultimates in the game. When this dropped, everybody was like, oh snap, because it's the Ino Shikacho combo right here. But then again, Shikamaru is the type of unit where he kind of depends on that type of support, you know, so we need to get a unit like that. But I have one in mind that I actually think would be really amazing, and the reason that I know it'll be amazing is because it was one of the things that people were actually theorizing might be for the 3rd anniversary Blazing Festival, and that is, of course, it's gonna be Hinata. So here's Hinata right here, but I'm talking about the Kurama cloaked Hinata. So if you guys haven't played Storm 4, she does like a little power up where her and Naruto just kind of like take the power of the QB, and they just destroy everything, and it's so dope. I would love if they put a Hinata like that into the game as a Blazing Festival unit. We already have normal banners for the Kurama cloaked units, so I mean, it might be a while before we get something like that. I mean, the thing is, the Kurama cloaked units themselves have this as well. Their ultimates are the same thing, but when it comes to Hinata and Naruto, like, because they have that type of connection in Naruto Storm 4, the ultimate is a lot more flashy than just that. It looks a lot more flashy, and I hope they add something like that in. Now, another thing that some people have been speculating as well is that we could get another KCM Naruto, but this time it'll be a KCM Naruto with his father Minato, and it'll be a KCM Minato, because we do have 2 Minatos in the game. We have this Edo Minato, which he's cool, but he's not in the KCM form until you put him into the KCM form. Then we have one of my favorite units in the game. Well, actually, he still is my favorite just because I love KCM Minato, but if they add this new one in, he'll definitely be my favorite. We have this KCM Minato right here, but he's so old, it's like, nah, we need a new one, especially because we got a new KCM Naruto. So if they do that, that'll be my new favorite unit in the game because KCM Minato goes off. Another thing we need to start getting, now you guys can correct me if I'm wrong about this, but we don't have any combination attacks for PvP, and I get it, PvP it's not necessarily supposed to be like that, but that would be cool if we got some jutsus for PvP where it was like some combination attacks in there. That would be pretty dope, because I don't know, they're just so flashy jutsus. Like when this Madara came out, they could have done a thing where it was Madara and Obito, you know, just like attacking everybody together, the Blazing Bash Madara and the Blazing Bash Obito. That would have been dope. I mean, then again, they weren't supposed to necessarily be together, but they could have made something really cool with their jutsu where like they both just jump in and tag team it. It would have been like even cooler in my opinion, because we don't have anything like that for PvP. It's all on the PvE side of things. So yeah, there's that, but I definitely want them to start adding more things like that in. We could get another Hashirama, and if they do that, they can make it where they have maybe like him and Madara jumping in. We would have to get a live Hashirama though, and I don't know how that's gonna work because we might get another Hashirama for the 5 Kage League next time. So there's that. Or even give us like give us a Sasuke, give us a new EMS Sasuke, and have him and like Itachi do their dual Susanos and just destroy everything. You know how insane that would be? Like, or one of my favorite team ultimates in Storm 4 is Shisui and Itachi. That would be so dope. You would have Shisui right here, him and Itachi, and they already have something like this in the game. They have it on the new Ninja Road on map 9. Him and Shisui go together hand in hand. They're so close on that map that all their ultimates involve them doing it together, even though it doesn't show them in it. So they could definitely implement something like this into the game, although I don't think we're going to get another Shisui anytime soon because this one's already broken. But we could get a new Itachi. I would be down for that. So yeah, hopefully this lays out what you guys like get that I'm trying to say here. I just want more team ultimates put into the game because that's one of my favorite things from Storm 4 that I think they should take away. And I know a lot of people don't necessarily want a copy and paste, but the thing is, they've done a very good job of putting it into the game. Like, it looks good the way it is in this game. They make it look different enough from Storm 4 to where it's interesting, and it still looks pretty nice. And we still need a 3-way deadlock as well. Like, it even shows on the cover of Blazing now that we have Sasuke, Sakura, and Naruto. Okay, so release a 3-way deadlock, release another like Sakura. We need a Blazing Festival Sakura because the last one was that 3-way deadlock and she's old now. So release an updated version of her with moving art, release a Naruto, release a Sasuke. You know how well of a banner that would be if they dropped a Naruto, a Sasuke, and a Sakura? I mean, that would be crazy. Like a 3-way banner, everybody would be summoning on that to get that. A new EMS Sasuke, a new KCM Naruto, although we already have KCM Naruto though. But it would give us a new Sakura as well. If anything, make it Sakura and Sasuke then. I don't know. I mean, we have an EMS Sasuke too, but like, that would be just so cool, man. And we get like a 3-way deadlock, that would be dope. There is one unit that they have for PvP that does have that type of jutsu. Don't let me forget about that. And I actually own this unit, so that's interesting. And it is this Pain right here. So he's a PvP unit that actually has like a combination attack. And of course it's Pain, so that makes sense. But if they could add more of this too, that would be dope. Then again, it's on his ultimate, and I don't know how frequently you're gonna get that. But hey, that still looks dope nonetheless. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. I hope you all enjoyed this. I just wanted to sit down and talk about this because it's something I definitely think about, and they'll definitely add more units into the game with these kind of like team ultimates, and I hope they do because there's so much potential they could have. They just need to, like, you know, be more creative, think about it, and the game could be really like interesting this year. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.